Here, I'll hold the heavy gimbal. I'm letting you pick up this heavy box.
All right. Where are we going with it?
Step onto the table.
Oh, man. Actual weight, 118 pounds.
Yeah.
So how did the FedEx guy get it in here?
He didn't. He fucking left it at the driveway again.
Got it.
I had to carry it out in here. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sparky Build. Today is an exciting day. That's why I gotta yell at you guys. So, we have all these things coming up. Slap the box again like Anthony would do. We've got all these things coming up. You guys have been watching us work on the buggy and the orange buggy, which we're calling Bob, big orange buggy. And our buggy, which we don't have a name for yet. So you guys have got to comment down below and help us figure out a name for that one. Something we needed for that. We have the new Rogue Fab, not new to us. New Rogue Fab M600 Bender, tubing bender. I don't know. We're gonna open it up and see.
Let's open it up and see.
So on Rogue Fab's website, they said that they can completely assemble this thing. What does the video say? Completely assembled, unedited, uncut in 12 minutes. We're gonna put that to the test.
I think it's gonna take you 12 minutes to get that box open.
Well, this part doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this box open in 3 years when I'm done doing that, because they've taped the shit out of it, thank God. In 3 years when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna read the instructions. Once I read the instructions, we're gonna start a timer, and we're gonna race Rogue Fab and see if we can beat them, or how long this actually takes. Ready?
Yep.
All right, so the big box, the heavy box. This is a weld together kit hardware box for the M601/605. You think they got it welded together, powder coated, and everything in 12 minutes?
Yes, absolutely.
It's got better pins than I use for my tractor, so that's good. Oh my Lanta. Oh, get out of there. That's a big one.
Another bigger box.
This is like one of those Russian dolls. A box and a box and a box.
The nesting
Yeah,
dolls.
The Russian nesting dolls. You know what they are?
Yeah.
Here's our die, part of it. We got ours with a 1.5" die on a 4.5 inch center line radius. They sent us the wrong freaking die. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, Rogue Fab, do better. All right. I think it's all laser cut still. Pretty sure, because it's a clean cut.
Yeah.
Here's our side pieces. Oh, some more pieces. And knocking at the door. No knocking at the door? No?
Is he in there?
No? Yes, he was hiding. So, that plate, man, I'm really disappointed in the wrong die thing. So this is our digital angle finder, and then this is the tube clamp
Okay.
for the angle finder. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So we are going to pause. I'm gonna go read the instructions. I'm going to check my order and email Rogue Fab to get the right die.
Loosen up. Turn your gas on.
Oh yeah. Get the power over here for the welder. Seconds in, you're like, they're tacking.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they had it completely laid out. Like
Like it was a race, huh?
yeah. Like they knew.
And that was the 4-minute video?
No, I'm sure he time-lapsed his.
Oh, that was
Tim
12-minute.
Weld's. That was Rogue Fab did the 12-minute weld. They didn't say fully assembled or anything.
Okay.
It was just welded in 12 minutes, and then what they did was it looked like tack welds everywhere. They didn't.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you had to fully weld it
Yeah,
out
you
or.
gotta fully weld this thing. That's why I was like, there's no way. All right. There we go. First things first. Gotta lay out our tube. base channels. Like so. This guy here slides into this, maybe. Time's up.
Yeah. We are 3 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah. Let me.
There we go. Actually, we'll start right now.
Come on, guy.
All right, starting at 4 minutes. So we'll deduct 4 minutes. Yeah, I would say that's probably laser cut.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, we've done cuts this close on the
Plasma.
but sure would be nice if it actually fit. It does.
It does.
Yeah, it does. I guess you want it tight, huh? Okay, so that goes there. These are actually gonna have to go.
Yeah, that handle would probably be nice.
What's that?
The handle, the gimbal handle.
Yeah, so I gotta bring those way in.
Or
They're fit better then, or they pre-fitted.
I can imagine they pre-fit it. Get two welders over here. We beat you. You didn't find it?
No. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I know you want it tight, but you also want it to fit.
No, you want it tight.
Well, that's what the slots are for.
Completely tight.
There's no way.
It's because your surface isn't 100%. You didn't have that certified.
Oh, okay.
Is that welding table certifiable, sir?
No. Clamps or nothing, huh? They just...
Yeah. They just went straight to tacking. They built that, they did that right there.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure where they started tacking, but that's what they did. Does it say where to attach it?
Something. I gotta slide that over. That's Alright. So now we got all that. So that's slide the small frame through these. Set all three frame rails on a very flat surface. Base plate on top. The base plate's got to be notched this side, with the bigger notch this side. Make sure all the tabs fit into the holes in the middle of the base plate, here and here. Slide the base plate into these, all flush with the outside edges. Tack weld all components. Time to tack weld.
You may start tacking.
That part. Move the clamps over to this other side. I don't believe they're 12 minutes. Huh?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if they're just tack, if
That's all they did.
But that's not fully welded.
They didn't say fully welded.
It said welded out, didn't it?
No.
What did it say?
It said. It says Rogue Fab Tubing Bender welded in 12 minutes, uncut, unedited. So, and that was just for them if they weren't available and somebody had questions about something, placement and welding and stuff like that. That showed basically was showing them where to tack it.
Where to tack it? All right. I'm just sore because they sent me the wrong guy.
Yes, that is.
I'm super excited about this thing. That just like killed it for me. I was like, no.
I know, because we can't use it.
I know, but I can't. Like I wanted to do the test after we fitted it up today.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to come back for a test. Sorry, guys. I'm still excited for it. I just need the right part. Okay. That's tacked up. Now I believe we're gonna have to flip this thing.
And this episode brought to you by
Oh, I need a tack.
The blue can.
Oh.
Oh, see?
I think I'm gonna have to flip it, do the lower brace. Oh.
Oh, get you a sip of that.
Muchas gracias. Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Do it that way. Alright. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it's hot or not. Install and tack weld lower brace against the cylinder support ends as shown in figure 2. So, that's this guy right here. Against those, like that.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna have to flip it back over to put this front brace in because it sticks upwards.
Okay. So you just put this brace in here.
Yes. So that is install and tack weld lower brace against the cylinder support ends as shown. So that's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything to guess on that one, right? Square it up, push it up against both cylinder supports. I like it. I like it a lot. And tack her in. Okay, that's tacked in. Now we gotta flip her back over. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting heavy already.
Just like that box.
So that's gonna sit like that. Huh. Oh, we're good. Fuck it, southeast. It did say install and tack weld the front brace as shown. This brace sits flush with the bottom of the frame rails. Use a square to ensure the brace is vertical. Tack weld on both sides of both of the long slots.
Long slots.
Okay. Highlighted face is front. What I'm curious about though is it's got holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, front. Stamped in there.
Front.
Okay, so that's gonna go this way.
Oh, I can't wait to get our camera.
Oh, I know. I'm going to take this through and I'm going to clamp this down because we're hanging off it. Alright. Make sure.
Damage.
It was broken. Send it back. Okay. Now, I don't trust those welding squares, so I'm not using one of those. I'm just gonna put the square up against it, tack her in. But we're gonna tack. I'm gonna square it from this top plate because that's what matters, right?
Yep.
Perfect. You like it?
Like it.
I like it too. Yeah. Now let me double check. Okay. You weren't supposed to tack weld it there. Hey, look here, the instructions said, when in doubt, weld some more, okay?
When in doubt, weld it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. All right. Well, that's been fun. All right, so that gets us on to page 2 of our 12-minute weld out.
Which we're in 20 minutes into. Minus the looking for the hammer.
Weld spacing washers to the inside of the holes shown in figure 3. Okay, so that is gonna be on these bad boys. I'm gonna have to move my beer. Now I gotta figure out which side is the inside. If I can reach mine. Oh, spider webs. Oh, so gross. Oh gosh. These things have been here too long. What? So, if we were looking at this bad unit like that, yeah. Okay, we have to weld a large washer. Okay. Pepto-Bismol. So that should line up there. We just need to make sure that it's
Square.
square. That's,
Washer goes to the inside.
yep, washers
Okay.
to the inside. It said make sure that it's to the back of the all the way against the back slot, but it's a good fit. There's no room to move any farther. So washers are made larger. Take time. Uprights. So I'm gonna just tack this one like just front and back here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put the other one in and tack it front and back.
Yeah.
And then we'll make sure it should be 3.75 all the way.
Also, you need a tape measure too.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna use this fancy square here. Probably.
Yeah. Well, it was made in USA, you know. It's got to be
Look at
perfect.
that. Look, just look at it, sir. Okay. We are going to stick the other one up there. We're gonna go ahead and put some of the pins in,
Yeah.
and then we'll measure out to make sure that we like our spacing.
He's come with the he's come for the show.
With popcorn.
The gun show. This gun show. No? Okay.
That must be for the cylinder.
She's too big.
Good.
Good.
And good. Okay, so let's check our quarter. Needs to pull in here. I think. Yeah, it's this side. Like right there.
Okay.
See it just that tiny bit?
Yeah.
So I'm going to push it in that tiny bit right there, and then I'm going to tack it up here.
Looks like this other side needs to come in too.
Yeah, probably. There we go. That's it. It just is welded out now.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this outside first
Yeah.
and just draw it back out a little bit.
Okay.
Same thing, weld this outside first. And like I said, I think that, I mean, that's okay. You know what I mean? It's that right there.
Yeah.
It's got a good measurement back here, down there. And I think it's good. Let's see. Yeah, see, we're even good down here.
Okay.
So it's literally just
The
up
plate.
here.
It's the plate.
Yeah.
And the pins pull easy, so.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We've got penetration, Captain.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. think it said that it had to be, or it was like 1/5 weld here and then 1/4 weld inside, or vice versa.
Okay.
But you can also seam weld it if you want. So 1/4 weld on the washers. Inside edges, outside top seams, inside edge of the uprights is a 1/4 weld.
Just 1/4 of the material.
Center brace and ram mounts to be half weld. Yeah, you would do like like 1/4 of it basically, but I'm probably just gonna
do it all.
Yeah, I think so. Just kind of stitch it, like just to keep it from warping or overheating or anything.
It looks pretty shiny.
Yeah, thank God I never said, hey, let me teach you how to weld.
Right? That was definitely not a how-to weld video.
We'll put the ugly welds inside.
There you go.
I'll do that, and I'll weld this,
All right.
and then those, everything I can from this side, and then I'll flip it over and do the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like it.
Hopefully we don't run out of wire. This side, it did say to fully weld the frame rail.
Okay. What else you got on that?
Huh?
What else you have?
This full seam,
Okay.
and then they get some more on this front plate.
Okay.
That's an ass kicker. I know you don't have to fully weld it and all that, but man, that sunbuck's gonna be strong, I bet.
Yeah.
Check it out. So that's the base of it. All done up and whatnot, right? I think that's good.
Looks good.
Pretty happy with it. Now, gotta move on to the roller plates. Those die rollers or whatever.
Do it again.
It's called, and
Oh,
do
let
it
me get
again.
up here.
I don't think there's too much welding left on that, so complete all welds. Entire length of 30-inch frame rails to base plate, which we did on the inside. It's completely welded out. Inside edges and outside seams is 1/5 weld, so that's those outside. The spot welds I got. Inside edges of the uprights, they're saying 1/4 weld. I got where I could on those, but then the outside of it I did a full weld on. Center brace and ram mounts, half weld. I got at least half weld on that. So I think we kind of went above and beyond on welding. So now we're on the set the bend wheels out on a flat surface, exactly as shown in figure 4. Mark the bend wheels shown on the right in figure 5. Bars this side and pin. And then flip both wheels and right washer this side. I think that's how it's pictured. Let me double check. It's kind of silly if it's got a specific way. You'd think that it would be. Okay. So, yeah, so these two cuts should be facing in towards each other, so those both get washers. And then the other side gets those sticker guards.
Yeah.
Looks like that's about it. But before we cut those off, I want to do this and then
Fit it.
fit it and
Yeah.
just see. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it might not be worth it to cut those off. I don't know yet.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. You can call. Okay.
I don't know what these slots are for because they're not shown on the drawings.
Okay.
So it showed doing that. Hopefully we're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, now assembly, which I don't think we need to bother putting the ram and stuff on.
Right.
But let's put this and these and the dies and all that
Okay.
before we send her off.
Send her off. Look at that fancy piece of aluminum.
Yes.
It says 1 by 4.5.
Crazy, because could have sworn that said 1.5.
Good.
Now I've been wrong before,
Yeah?
once.
Yeah, once.
Okay, it's upside down. Okay, grab the die in one of the big pins. Our spacers.
Okay.
So you would take. All right, so we got it all welded up, and we were originally going to paint it and put it to work, but since we got to wait for a new die to come in, we're going to send it off to our powder coater. So good news is Rogue seems to have some great customer service. We've already heard back from them just in the time it took to weld this up, which they're good. It was not 12 minutes for me. So we're going to take this apart. I've got to send this die back. They're going to send us the right one. Hopefully it'll be in the next couple days or so. And in the meantime, we're going to get this powder coated. But we're going to wrap this video up here since that's the case. So if you guys want to see this thing put to work, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Get out there and build something.
Dun, 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 dun. Almost stepped in the grease. Dun, 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 dun.